and today I want to talk to you about stop apologizing. So many of us, we just apologize for everything in our lives, from the fact that we think we did something wrong. Someone comes into our life and they like accuse you. You just always apologize. You'll accidentally bump into someone. You're like, oh, I'm sorry. You'll go to sometimes to calling hours or funeral, and you tell the person, oh, I'm sorry. And it's really great that you can have the sympathy and empathy for people. But when you continue to apologize all the time for your life, you kind of lose your power and your energy. You kind of lose that, this is who I am, because you start to apologize for things that you didn't even do wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. If you really, truly did something, that you feel is wrong to someone, absolutely you should apologize, and heal that wound. But when you're always just like, oh, I'm sorry, you're sorry for everything. You're always apologizing. It really does start to give your power away. You even start to apologize for things you don't think about. You'll apologize to people well, you might not say I'm sorry, but you're well, I kind of work here, or, well, it's not the best thing, but I do this or I do that. And it just really gives your power away of who you are, because we should never apologize for our lives. The choices we make, the places we are always perfect in the time that they are. I know that's sometimes hard, but there's always lessons to be learned. Sometimes in life, we learn about things that we don't want to do any longer, that we don't want to be part of our life. So it makes it kind of hard, to if you're apologizing for your life all the time, then you're not living that life that you truly desire. I know as women, sometimes you're even a little bit harder about this, because we'll tell people we're sorry for everything. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get that done for you. I'm sorry I didn't do this for you. I'm sorry I didn't go here. When it's not like you purposefully didn't do it. It's not like that you were oh, I'm going to get them. You probably just didn't have enough time. You wanted to. Your intention was good, but you end up apologizing all the time for things that it's not like you're being malicious or mean. You're just always feeling bad. So in certain situations, instead of apologizing, sometimes it's I wasn't able to get that done, if there's anything else I can help you with. Or the thing about going to funeral homes, that's really hard when people have passed away, because we do it up and we're oh, I'm sorry. And sometimes that really makes people kind of feel they relive the fact that the person is not with them anymore. So what I found is, if you go up and you're is there anything I can help you with? Is there anything that you need? Then you're kind of offering support in a future sense, versus bringing that painfulness back to them. Just certain little things, it just kind of helps you to be more present to help someone, versus apologizing for not helping them, which just reiterates the pain of the situation. So if you're interested in knowing more about this, you can go to my website, customizedcoaching.com, The Divine Inspiration. It's a free course in guided imagery that talks about this and many other things, and how you can kind of let go of these things in your life so that you're living a life that you really, truly desire. So, Robin Smith here. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.